Hi guys, Robbie46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 18 on the Xbox One X. It's the start of a brand new season, and this season I am aboard the LCR Honda. So let's see how we get on with the Honda this season. First race, Qatar. And qualifying in free practice, the Honda actually feels pretty damn good, it has to be said. It's probably, wow, it probably is the best bike I've used so far in career mode. It feels pretty damn good. It lets me ride how I want to, and yeah, it feels really good. So we qualified on pole. Both Yamahas on the front row as well. Rossi second, Vinales in third. Next Honda is Marquez down in fifth place. So let's see how we get on. Here we go, first race of the season aboard the LCR Honda. DEgITx's got a great start. So is Lorenzo and Marquez. So we are down to fifth place at the moment. Rossi on the inside and Vinales as well. So we're actually down to sixth. Maybe get a position up the inside. Not close enough. Oh, we'll see how we go. Through the right-hand kink. We've got a good drive. We've got Vinales and Rossi. Can we hold it into the next corner? Lorenzo right in the way. That's pushed me onto the inside curb. Vinales is back through. Rossi is through as well. So we are down to sixth place. Again, try and cut back and get a better exit. Lorenzo's down to fifth. We've got Lorenzo. We're about to get Rossi as well. Can we get him on the brakes? Vinales right in the way. Rossi on the inside. I'll try and hang it around the outside. Put me up the inside for the left. Not happened. So, fifth place for now. Lorenzo trying to come through now. Up the inside of Rossi. Gone wide. He's back through. I'll try and get a better exit though. Yeah, winding that Honda up. And we are through in the fourth place. Just behind Maverick Vinales now. Through the first quick right-hander. We're all over the back of that Yamaha. Can we sneak through? Not at the moment, it seems. Through the penultimate corner. Try and get a good run into the final corner. Try and get a good run at the final corner as well. Down the long start-finish straight. Take a slight tighter entrance line. But that exit of mine was pretty good. Getting Vinales' slipstream. Can we get him? We're starting to pick it up. We're gaining. We need to be a bit earlier on the brakes though. So on the brakes now. We are through. We're going to go a bit wide though, I think. Yes, we are. Vinales is back through. Can't quite get him. I'm on the wrong side as well. So staying in fourth for the time being. 7 laps around here, through the right-hand kink again. Vinales right in the way again. Couldn't get past him, too far back on the brakes as well. So staying in fourth place for now. Okay. So we'll settle down a minute, see if we can get a better run at the hairpin. We have, but we're not close enough to take advantage. So staying in fourth. Yeah, I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how the Honda feels in this game, because usually with the Hondas I don't get on with them very well in the games. They just do not suit me at all. But this one, it actually feels pretty damn good, it has to be said. I've gone wide. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying my time on it at the moment. That could change, but at the moment, first impressions of the LCR Honda are pretty damn good. That was my own mistake then. Completely missed my braking marker. Yeah, it feels more stable than what the other bikes did that I've used. So I've used the Ducati, although it was a GP17, the Yamaha, factory Yamaha, and the factory Suzuki as well. And the LCR Honda, compared to all of them, is probably the best feeling one I've used so far. I think it feels like as an all-rounder, it feels pretty damn good. We are in fourth. We need to get a bit higher up. Marquez is going for the lead now, just ahead of DEgITx. It'd be interesting to see how this Honda uses its tyres as well, because that's one thing I'm not entirely sure about. We'll only find out in the first couple of races. Oh, that was a big mistake. Hit the inside curve. That sent me wide. Luckily, we stayed on. Yeah, rear grip isn't actually too bad either. The other bikes that I've used, I've been struggling with rear grip, but this Honda actually feels pretty planted with the rear. I mean, this is of course only one track at the moment, but when we do more tracks, we're going to get more and more used to the Honda. We are right behind Vinales again. We've caught him back up. Can we get past him though? That is going to be the objective for now. We're not the top Honda. We've got a good run on Vinales here though. Oh, spinning up the rear a little bit on the brakes. Got it in time that time, didn't go wide through the first quick right-hander and the second. Now, can we get away from Vinales? Can we get with DeVizioso and Marquez? To the penultimate corner. I don't think at the moment we're going to be close enough to slipstream down the straight. It all depends on their exit. Not quite close enough, I don't think. I mean, DeVizioso is going to be using Marquez's slipstream, so that's not going to help us. See if we can close in on the brakes, that may help. Yeah, that was good. Good into turn 1. Marquez on the inside for turn 2. See if we can close them through the kink as well. Got no one in the way this time. That was a slight better exit through there. DeVizioso going for the inside or over the inside curb. Didn't work. But I am pretty much with him now. Up the inside of Dovi into the hairpin. We've got him. We're halfway. Yes, we do. So we're up to second place just behind Marquez. We're on the wrong side. Gonna go wide. DeVizioso's gonna come back through. There he goes. Try and get him on the exit. There we go. Honda 1-2 at the moment. Repsol Honda in the lead. LCR Honda in second place. Now, what is our exit like compared to Marquez? Spun up the rear a little bit. I don't think we're close enough to get him on the brakes. Not quite. But we are all over the back of Marquez at the moment. Yeah, we're gaining. Get him on the brakes, not close enough. He was a bit later on the brakes. Now we may be able to slipstream him down the straight. We need a good exit at the final corner. Hopefully DeVizioso won't come up the inside. He didn't, so that's good. Right, exit time. Yeah, we're going to get his slipstream. Can we get him by the line though, just in case we have to do this on the last lap? We get him by the line, so we are leading at the moment as we start lap 5 into turn 1. Marquez just nudged me. That's forced me a bit wide. So back down to second place as we get the inside of him. Not quite there. Staying in second. We've got a better line through turn 3. Get him on the brakes. There we go. Nicely done. Oh, he hit me in the rear again. Into the hairpin. I've gone in a bit too hot. Left the door open. Marquez is back through, or is he? Gone wide. He's going to come through again. Oh, that's Vinales there. So DeVizioso's dropped down to 4th. So Vinales has caught us as I get Marquez again. Marquez looking for the inside, but I was in the way. Now, let's see if we can pull the pin. Come on. We're going to have 2 laps left to go after this one. And we are in the lead at the moment. And at the moment, it doesn't look like anyone's going to challenge me into the final corner. I think we've got a semi-decent lead. final corner. Out we come. So how are we looking? Well, we've got a decent lead. We have got a really decent lead now. Penultimate lap time, lap number 6. Into turn 1. Bike still feels okay. The rear tyre doesn't look too good though, but it doesn't feel too bad. It is spinning up a little bit more, but nothing major. Into the double right. No, we're not actually pulling away as much as I thought we were. Still see that little red arrow. Keep it all together and we could be on our way to our first Honda victory. And that will set us up nicely for the rest of the championship. You can't win a championship in the first race, but you can certainly put yourself on the back foot for the rest of the season. At the moment, we are looking like we're going to have a perfect start to our season aboard the LCR Honda. Feeling good on this bike. Doesn't feel out of shape like the Suzuki felt. Feels pretty planted. And when I do have moments with the bike getting crossed up or something, it is mainly down to me. But we have got one more lap to go. I don't think our gap has actually got any bigger or smaller. I think it's pretty much stayed the same. So that's good. Turn 1 for the final time. Let's do one more good lap. But yeah, tyres feel absolutely fine. They still feel like they're with me. I'm not almost high-siding at every corner. I'm not wheeling when the rear loses grip and then regains traction. I'm not wheeling like I was with the previous bike. So far, the Honda is feeling good indeed. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be a problem with the Honda at the moment, the wheeling. May change at a different track, but I mean the Suzuki, the Yamaha and the Ducati, well, the Ducati not as much as the Yamaha and the Suzuki, but you spun the Yamaha and Suzuki up at the rear and as soon as it regained traction it just lifted the front end up quite badly, and that's something I used to suffer with those bikes. But the Honda, it seems good. It seems like even if you do spin up the rear and then it regains traction, it doesn't lift the front wheel up. So that's good. Not losing time by doing that. That's spinning up there. Lifted up it a little bit, but not a huge amount. And I was on the curb as well. Spun up a bit there. No, front wheel kept down. And we are going to win our first race aboard the LCR Honda. Gap was pretty consistent the last couple of laps, but we have done it. Yeah, I'm impressed with the Honda. It has to be said. There we go. We're only a little bit quicker than everyone else actually, only a couple of tenths of a second quicker. Our lap time, exactly 1 minute 50. That was a good opening race. Next race is going to be Argentina. Going to have to win there because Crutchlow won there in real life this season. There we go. Leading the Constructors title and the Team Championship. Oh, only just so by 2 points. Of course, we've only got 2 riders in the team, including myself. Whereas previous teams I've been in, there have been 3 riders, including myself. So the Team Championship is definitely going to be a lot more difficult this season.
The crowd is going wild, and finally they can enjoy this deserved moment of glory.
Okay. So, next race is going to be Argentina. Let's go do this. See how we get on. Termaster Rio Hondo.
Welcome to the Termaster Rio Honda circuit in Argentina for live.
Okay,
We're
let's get on
live
with
from
it.
the starting grid, where the cameras are lingering on the favourite riders for today. A few minutes to go. And
I was
finally
quite
the
a bit
spectacle
quicker
will begin.
in qualifying than anyone else, which is really weird because in free practice I was about 6th place. But in qualifying the AI couldn't do the times they were doing in free practice, but I could. And that made me quite a bit quicker. So this race could be, I don't know, it could be a runaway race, I don't know. Depends what kind of pace they're going to be doing. Are they going to be doing free practice pace or qualifying pace? Let's find out as we leave the grid. And we actually got a really decent start. Honda gets off the line pretty well. Even if we have lost a few places, we are going to gain another 2 though and go into 2nd place as we go into turn 2. Just behind DEgITx. Through the right hand kink. Didn't quite have the exit speed of DEgITx, but can we slipstream him? Slipstream that Ducati. I'm trying, I've got someone right behind me. On the brakes. Oh, Marquez. Oh, and Rossi as well. He's just forced DEgITx wide, and Marquez has got both of them. He's into the lead. I'm back down to 5th as I regain 4th place off Lorenzo. Brakes! Forget how much later on the brakes I am into there than the AI, so I'm going to have to go careful on that. There's my teammate Cal Crutchlow. He's snuck through. We're down to 6th place now. Oh, we got a good exit there. We got a very good exit back up to 4th. So it's Valentino Rossi who's leading at the moment, with Marquez in 2nd and DEgITx in 3rd place. Factory Yamaha leading the factory Honda and a factory Ducati. Oh, DEgITx just in the way, but we've got a better exit and we are into 2nd place again. Into turn 1. Oh, Marquez looking for the inside, so is DEgITx. Can we get a better exit though? Well, I've got DEgITx, maybe get Marquez as well. Into turn 2, we've got him. We've gone a bit wide though. No, that's fine. So staying in 2nd place for now. Rossi is the leader. Let's see what we can do about him. See what's going to happen at this hairpin again. See if anyone's going to shove up the inside of him. Oh, no! Oh, locked the front up twice there. That sent me very wide. Oh, that almost went horribly, horribly wrong. What a good couple of saves. Yeah, that almost... Oh, it's happened again. It's the rear kicking out. It's weird, I didn't have this problem at all in free practice or qualifying. But wow, that was a couple of major, major moments on the brakes there. So we've got it all to do again as we are down to 5th place. But Crutchlow's looking good, my teammate. He's looking for a rostrum by the looks of it. Needs to get past Dovi and Marquez. We've got a better exit. We are up to 4th. Make that 3rd. Get Marquez into turn 1. And a little bit wide. He's going to come back through, is he? No, we are remaining in 2nd place. It's a good couple of moves we managed to pull off. But all this fighting is letting Rossi get away. Can hear Marquez right behind me. He's going to come past, I think, using the slipstream. Here he comes. There he goes up the inside. I've gone a bit wide. DEgITx's through. Crutchlow trying to come through as well as we regain 3rd place off DEgITx. Oh, Hard on the brakes up the inside of Marquez. I've gone in too hot, way too hot on the blue. Staying in third for now. Up the inside into the left. Got a bit later than normal, but we still got him. So second place for now. Valentino Rossi, he hasn't pulled away too much more, so we can still catch him. We just need to make sure that no one gets back past me to mess up my rhythm. Already caught Rossi quite a bit on the brakes there. And get a good exit at the final corner. Not that great. But we are with Rossi now into turn 1. On lap 4. Oh, we got a good exit. Get him into turn 2. Gonna go wide though. Way too hot into that. He's back through. Right, good. Oh no, I was on the grass there. That messed up my line for the king. That's giving Rossi a bit of a lead again. Not making this easy for ourselves at all at the moment. That was better on the brakes. That's pretty much perfect. We've got to close that gap to Rossi again. Brakes, kicking it sideways again, a bit too wide. But I don't really mind the wide line through there because that gives me a good opportunity to cut it back and get a good run out. And on the brakes into the left, closing in a bit more. Keeping that front end down where other bikes I've used through that couple of corners always lifted the front end up. It does still do it to the Honda, but not as much as what it did with the other bikes. There we go, closing in the penultimate corner on Rossi. There we go, good drive into the lead. We didn't get him by the line, but we have moved into the lead on lap number 5 into turn 1. Left the door open a little bit. Rossi is there. Can we hold him off? Yes, we can. Don't go wide into turn 2. What do? I go wide into turn 2. Rossi is there. We're on the inside for 3. Oh, hit my rear and sent me wide a little bit, but luckily he didn't get past. He's probably going to come past if he can get in the slipstream though. Spun up my rear as well. Oh, yeah, too hot into there. There he goes, into the lead again. Can I get him on the brakes or am I too far back? Let's have a go. Still a bit wide. He's going to come back through, but we should be able to get a good exit. Yes, we do. Can I put up the inside for the left? Not quite. Oh, spin up the rear. The rear is starting to spin up a little bit. Good exit. And the brakes into the penultimate corner. We're very good on the brakes into there. We've gone a little bit wide, but we can cut that back. That was pretty much spot on. He's on the inside for the final corner. We'll get him back though. But again, we don't get him by the line. Into turn 1, doors open again. And there he is again, trying to come through. Holding him off for now. Right, do not go wide this time. Bit better. Into 3. That was better. Still spinning up the rear a little bit. Now, can we hold Rossi off on the brakes into the hairpin? I'm not so sure. No, he's hit me wide. Oh, we've got better drive though. Go round the outside, puts up the inside for the next couple of corners. We have to try on the brakes again. We're a bit further back than we were the lap before. That wasn't a good angle to go in at as we try and get... Oh no! Try to get the power on too soon. Now I haven't actually damaged the bike, so I will wait a little bit and then we'll get going again. Right, let's go. That's put us down into 15th place, so we have got the last point at the moment. Yeah, there's like no damage done to the bike at all there. Now, we're coming to the end of lap number 6, which means we've got 2 laps remaining. Now, where can we get in relation to everyone else? So we're 15th. I can see up to about 11th place. Let's see how quickly we can get past Bautista, and then we can see where we could actually get to. But I can't. There's a big gap from that Suzuki up to the next person. I can't even see the next person. That is not what I wanted to do though. Just put the power on a bit too early, span the rear up. Right, we need to get past Bautista. We are on him. We're on the wrong side. Yeah, we tried getting him at the wrong point. And that compromised both of our exits. That Ducati is going to be quicker. Here he comes. We're on the wrong side for the hairpin. And try to go around the outside. That's not going to work. It did work. Okay. Wow. How long will it take me to catch this next group? I can just about see the riders ahead. Can I get with Paul Espargaro quickly though? Oh, almost lost the rear again. We need to go careful coming out of that corner now. His rear is not liking it. I don't think we're going to get much higher. So 14th place at the moment. That is 2 points. We're going to have 1 lap left to go. We've closed in loads on the penultimate corner. We are good on the brakes there. So that looks like Pedrosa and Iannone. On the wrong side of Paul Espargaro at the moment. We'll get a better run out. It wasn't the exit that I wanted, but we've got him. So Pedrosa's up next. Then we got Iannone. Okay, we've got slight better exit than Pedrosa. We will be able to slipstream him. Gaining. Get him on the brakes if I can. There we go, through we go. Andrea Iannone is up next. We've managed to hold off Pedrosa, so we're up to 12, so we could potentially get 11th, but that gap to 10th place is way too big. I can't see me getting any higher than 11th. Up the inside, we're going to go wide, that's fine. Right, careful on the throttle, Oh, we managed to make that stick there. So we are in 11th place, but we are going to run out of time. I can see another Suzuki about 4 places ahead. But yeah, we're going to have to settle for 11th place, unfortunately. It could have been a podium, could have been another win, or a 2nd place. That was my mistake. Put the throttle on a little bit too early. The rear tyre did not like it and flicked me off. And we're going to finish in 11th. That is not going to be a good thing for the championship. That's not many points at all. Be interesting to see what our lap times were as well, see if I was doing the fastest lap. So Rossi won that with Crutchlow 2nd and Marquez in 3rd. Okay. So my lap time was a 1:33.6. So we were quite a bit quicker than everyone else. But yeah, we moved down to 4th in the championship now, but it is very, very close. Top 5 separated by 8 points only. That is very, very close. We've lost the Constructors' title lead and the Team Championship lead as well. This is going to be an interesting season by the looks of it. So this is what happened up the inside of Rossi. And then just put the power on. You see the rear coming round there. And yeah, it just flicked me off. And unfortunately, that was the end of my battle with Rossi for the lead.
Considering how today's race went, a little disappointment is more than understandable. The rider and mechanics are going to be talking long into the night so that this team can have better results next time.
Yeah. Well, it was my own fault. Okay, right. I think one thing we definitely need to do bike development wise is the brakes. So we're going to do that. I think we're going to do modularity and aggression. That's all we're going to be able to afford, I think. So we've got 9,000 left. Can we afford anything else? No, we can't. So that's all we're going to be able to do. So let's have a look at the standings. I don't think Red Bull Rookies hasn't started. Moto3. Jorge Martin's leading that with Bezzecchi in second, Bastianini third and Aaron Canet in fourth. Moto2, Alex Marquez leading that. Bagnaia in second, Oliveira third and Baldassari in fourth place. And MotoGP, Rossi is leading that with Vinales in second, Marquez in third and me in fourth place. It's very, very tight. But yeah, have to see what happens in the next couple of races. So anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you!